I have a problem with modern game controllers. This controller I literally got Christmas of 2023, right? And all of a sudden today, it keeps pressing left without me touching it. And I finally got it to stop by like flicking it a bit, and then it started doing it again. And it's not pressed in at all. Like, you can see, like, I can press it in if I want to. It's not pressed in at all. I haven't spilled anything on this. Um, this controller I got about 4 years ago. Um, and to be fair, I did spill some beer on this one, but it only affected the D-pad, right? Then all of a sudden this year, it stopped charging, and so I have to permanently have it plugged in. What the hell? Um, I can pull out my entire fucking Switch, but you can already guess the problem with that. It has the infamous Joy-Con drift. Had never used the Joy-Cons at all until I was in college and Pokemon Legends Arceus came out. And guess what? The first fucking time I used the Joy-Cons, they magically had drift. Magically, things would go to the left because I didn't have a TV. Well, it's complicated, but basically, I didn't have it hooked up to a TV, right? Um, it's like, fuck. It's like, people give shit to the Nintendo 64 controller because this middle thing, will erode. Like, it's like this weird crater thing, this cradle crater thing, and it will erode when you, like, do circular motions and shit. But these motherfuckers still work years later, decades later. This everything still feels good. This is like fucking 30 years old and it's still good. It feels all good. It came out in 91. So yeah, that's like yeah, it is. It's over 30 years old. Everything still works and it feels good. And then I remember the fucking Xbox controllers that I used to have, the 360 ones, their battery packs would always disconnect and they'd stop working and their control systems get fucked up. What is wrong with modern game controllers? Like seriously, I've only had this little over a year because it was 2023, but it was Christmas of 2023, so it's like a year and a month, and it's already completely fucked on the D-pad and putting in inputs I'm not doing. Are you shitting me? And they charge like $70 for this? It's fucking ridiculous, dude. And it's like I even have this Smash GameCube controller, and it doesn't have the same like pull down trigger thing that the normal GameCube controllers have. I think that's what I heard. There was something with the buttons. I think it was the triggers that are different from the original running GameCube controllers. But I've had this since 2014 and it works fine. It's like what I don't know. There's something wrong with modern game controllers. I don't know if they're outsourcing cheap parts or what, but it's bullshit when we have to pay like $70 for this shit and it just starts breaking on itself. Like, I haven't spilled anything on it. I've used this regularly. I've actually mostly used my PlayStation as an entertainment hub. I've Most hours I've used on my PS5 are to just watch like apps like YouTube and stuff to like stream stuff. So it's not like I was using this super heavily for like fighting games or first person shooters or whatever. I certainly wasn't pressing the left button that much, but apparently now it's fucked up. So that's pretty cool. Um, Hopefully there's still a fucking warranty because that's bullshit. I don't know. I'm pretty disgusted with the modern games industry and stuff. It's like everything used to be such high quality and like I said, this is like 34 years old. It works perfectly. All the buttons are all clicky and nice. Well, Actually, the Super Nintendo buttons were always kind of smushy, but they work perfectly as they're intended. You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck, dude, what happened, man?